In this video, we will show you how to denature and dilute prepared libraries for sequencing on the Illumina MiSeq system. During the video, we will denature and dilute the libraries for a MiSeq reagent kit v3, following the MiSeq denature and dilute guide, Protocol A. We will also show you how to prepare and add a PhyX library for use as a sequencing control. In order to follow this procedure, you will need the Illumina PhyX Control v3, the HT1 buffer, stock 1.0 normal NaOH, (10 millimolar tris Cl at pH 8.5 with 0.1% tween 20, and laboratory grade water. Remove HT1 from -25 to -15 degrees Celsius storage. Thaw it at room temperature. After thawing, store the HT1 buffer at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius until you are ready to dilute the denatured libraries. To prepare a fresh dilution of 0.2 normal NaOH, take a 1.5 milliliter microcentrifuge tube and combine (800 microliters of laboratory grade water, with 200 microliters of stock 1.0 normal NaOH. In this video, we will denature and dilute the libraries starting from a library pool that has a 4 nanomolar concentration. To denature the library, we will use the freshly diluted NaOH. To start, combine 5 microliters of library with 5 microliters of 0.2 normal NaOH. Vortex briefly, and then centrifuge at 280 G for 1 minute. Incubate at room temperature for 5 minutes. We will now use the HT1 buffer to dilute the denatured library. To dilute the denatured library, add 990 microliters of pre-chilled HT1, to the tube containing the library. Invert to mix. This will result in 1 milliliter of 20 picomolar denatured library. At this point, you can further dilute the 20 picomolar library to the desired final loading concentration. In this video, we will assume a loading concentration of 20 picomolar, therefore no further dilution is needed. To dilute the Phi-X control, take a new microcentrifuge tube and combine 3 microliters of 10 millimolar tris-Cl pH 8.5 with 2 microliters of Illumina Phi-X control. We will now use the freshly diluted NaOH to denature the Phi-X control. Take a microcentrifuge tube and combine 5 microliters of 0.2 normal NaOH, with 5 microliters of diluted Phi-X library. Vortex briefly, and then centrifuge at 280 G for 1 minute. Incubate at room temperature for 5 minutes. To dilute the denatured Phi-X library, add 990 microliters of pre-chilled HT1, to the tube containing the library. Invert to mix. This will result in 1 milliliter of 20 picomolar denatured Phi-X library. You can store the denatured 20 picomolar Phi-X library for up to 3 weeks at -15 to -25 degrees Celsius. We will now combine the denatured and diluted library with the Phi-X control. For most libraries, you can use a low concentration Phi-X spike-in of 1% in volume as a sequencing control. In order to spike in 1% Phi-X into your library, combine 594 microliters of the denatured and diluted library with 6 microliters of denatured and diluted Phi-X. Invert to mix. Set aside on ice until you are ready to load it into the reagent cartridge.